Hello model engineers. Right, I thought I'd take a few minutes today to show this little fella that I got today. My neighbour was clearing out his garage and he came across this that hadn't been used for years, and anyway he gave me it, so it could be quite an interesting little project. Possibly restore it, give it a lick of paint, and maybe get my little steam engine to power it. It's known as a Flexispeed Mk1 model engineering lathe, so I understand, and it's about where's my ruler? There it is. I guess it's probably about 5 inches between centres, and I suppose it would probably turn perhaps something about 3 inches diameter, maybe a little bit less than that actually, but it's quite a heavy little thing, and it seems to operate nicely. There doesn't seem to be any play in it. The saddle seems to move nicely. Tailstock slides, nice little chuck. I need to make a chuck key for that, but from what I can see it looks like the chuck should work okay. There doesn't seem to be any obvious reason why it shouldn't. 2 pulleys, so you've got two speed ratios, and there is a belt on it as well. The bearing looks to be in good nick. There is absolutely no play at all in that. I don't know if you can see, but there's no movement at all in it. It really is solid. That, considering from what I can gather, it is pre-1948. So if that bearing is original, which I suppose it would be, it's stood the test of time remarkably well. Looks like it would take bits, maybe about a 1/4 inch high speed steel, something like that. I've got plenty of blanks, so possibly tomorrow I'll have a go at grinding a tool and having a little go at it. The knob winder, whatever you want to call it, for the carriage travel has been remade. It's a poor affair. It's not very good looking, but it does work. So I think the first job will be to remake one of them, possibly a little nailed one to match these. But other than that, I don't see that there's much really wrong with it. The tailstock has quite a nice little feature. I don't know whether you can see, but when it's loosened off, obviously there's a lot of play on it. But I don't know whether you can see on the camera. It's got like a tapered clamp, gib, whatever you want to call it, and it nicely sort of finds its own centre. So once it's clamped down, it's rigid, and hopefully it's on centre with the spindle. As yet I don't know that. I haven't had a chance to sort of take any measurements, but it looks reasonable. I guess I'd be able to alter it if it is wrong. The cross side seems to operate nicely. I think it's got a gib in there. It's a bit difficult to see, but anyway, it operates nicely. So all being well, it should be a nice little model. I think once it's had a lick of paint and a bit of a clean up, it should be alright. I tried it earlier on just with a bit of air in this little engine, and just playing around with it, really just giving it a little spin, and I think it could be a nice little setup. I would guess that the engine's probably quite a nice match in terms of size and power to operate it. So all being well, it may well end up that I'll fix the two down to a board together and have them permanently coupled up as a little steam powered lathe demonstration model. So we'll see how it goes, but I thought you might like to take a little look at it, and here you go. Watch this space and we'll see how it turns out. Thanks for now. Good night.